for a video blog. I worked yesterday. I've had stomach cramps for like the last week, man. I mean, like, seriously. Sometimes I like double over in pain. It hurts so much. It's not my stomach. When I say stomach, I mean my stomach area, which is actually my intestines. It nerves me as much as, my stomach hurts. Well, no. Generally, when you hold your stomach area around your belly button and it hurts, it's not your stomach. That's your intestines. Your stomach's a little higher, and that's usually nausea. So, yeah. But, yeah, stomach pains, which most people call stomach pains, are really intestinal pains, but that's beside the point. Point is, I've been having intestinal pains, and that shit hurts. So, I worked Friday. Friday went really, really well. I mean, I got along with work. Everybody was joking around, and it was just a decent night. I mean, it was a little tense at one point. It was just because, but it didn't involve me. It was other people, but I was fine. I made good money. Then I was supposed to be at work at 5 today. Then they called me, said, no, don't come in until 6. And then they called me before I was coming in at 6. They're like, oh, hey, you don't have to work. And I'm like, right on, okay, cool, fun. Woo! So I didn't know what I was doing. So I was sitting there, I was looking at the computer. I was talking to Jeremy and Chris. They were playing football and Madden. And I was sitting there watching them play, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. They're playing this Madden football game, right? And they got it set like on, everything's like the hardest you could possibly be. And the score was like 235-0. I mean, they mopped the floor on that game. I mean, yeah, it's just computer, but still, that's kind of hard. 235? They just kick ass at that game. I'm not kidding. Because they got their own people that they created and made and whatever. Who cares? But, so then we thought about going to the movie, but then Jeremy and Chris went to go play at this poker tournament. And Jeremy was like, well, if I would have known you was off work, I would have got you a seat in it. And I'm like, well, I didn't know, I mean, I just found out I wasn't working, so that doesn't really help me. And it sucks playing poker. I love playing poker, but I feel so stupid when I play it because they use the chips, right? And they have like the blue and the black chips, and then they have the red and the green chips sometimes. And the red and the green chips look the same. The blue and the black chips look the same. So I can't tell them apart. So I'm always having to tell people, what's that, what's that, what's this, what's that? Because, hell, I don't know. I can't tell them apart. They should have numbers on them for crying out loud. Anyway, so they did. They were going to do that. I was going to go eat and then go see the movie, The Legion. But then I called Josie, and she actually answered. I thought she was going to be busy and couldn't hang out tonight. She said, oh, no, we're going to this dart tournament. Please, please, please go. Please go. And I'm like, okay, I'll go. I really wanted to hang out with her anyway, because I don't get to spend time much with her. She's got her own life and all that stuff going on, work and pregnancy and all that stuff. So, and she's so pregnant. So she's got 1 month left, 33 days until her, due date. So, but yeah, man, her belly's getting big. I was sitting there today, and you could just look at her belly and see the baby kicking, like the skin like pushing out, where the baby's kicking or hitting or doing whatever it's doing. But there was a ton of people at this dart tournament. I mean, there was hundreds of people there, right? It was almost like, what was it like? I don't know, just a lot of people, a lot of drunk people. And Josie knows a lot of the people that play there, but she don't know them all. I mean, she knows the ones that hang in her little circle. But yeah, there's just a lot of people. All right, I'm just gonna say there's a lot of people. But man, there was a few hot girls there. I'm like, okay, not very many. I thought there'd be a lot more than that. But whatever. But there was this one chick. Oh my God, she was pregnant. She was like, I don't know, 5-6 months pregnant. She's doing June, so I don't know, 4 or 5 months pregnant, right? 5 months pregnant, and she was smoking hot, man. She was skinny, petite, and had her belly, but looked amazing. She was like really pale, really, really pale, and I think that's hot. Pale is hot. Pale is in for me, man. Whew. And then I talked to her, and then she had a southern accent. Holy shit. She got my motor running. Head up on the highway. Yeah, it was like songs in my head, man. It was awesome. She's absolutely gorgeous. So, but, yeah. Wow. Anyway, I don't technically have a thing for pregnant women, but she was just beautiful. Beautiful. And man, my arm is hurting from holding this damn camera. I'm not kidding, I'm getting a cramp in my damn arm. Holy shit. Oh. Then they were selling drinks there because everything's, or, they obviously are there also make money doing this crap. But I go there and I buy a drink, right? And it was $1.50 for a bottle drink. Yeah, that's not bad, Sometimes, you get 2 for $2.50 at the store, at the gas station. Yeah, it's not that bad. So I buy me a drink. And I go back out there and they're out of the bottles. All they got is cans, right? I think, okay, I'm like, yeah, how much is a can? $1.50. $1.50 for a can of pop? Are you freaking serious? Holy shit. I'm like, damn. So, then I had some nasty nachos that were like really old. I mean, with the cheese and the hamburger. It was greasy. I think I'm going to throw it up, but I'm hungry because I know I'm going to throw this up. It's just inevitable. So, I'm heading home. Joseph's going home. Her and her boyfriend, Adam. Adam's a good guy. I like Adam. Of all of her boyfriends, he's the one I like the most. He treats her the best. So, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to go home. I got to be at work at noon tomorrow. Colts play. Kick-ass Colts. I hope Minnesota wins tomorrow. Go far, because I want those two to play in the Super Bowl. So Shandon will be disappointed Shannon will be disappointed when Peyton beats Favre. That's all I want. I want a game where Peyton and Favre go at it. Yeah, it'll suck. Shannon will cry when he loses, but I'm sorry. I don't want Shannon crying, but she will. And I mean, I can't help it though, because Peyton is badass and Favre's just bad. Not bad. I mean, he's like badass, but not as badass as Peyton. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm going to go home. I'm going to watch Netflix. I got some more Torchwood Season 2 to watch. A couple more episodes. Then, whatever. Then I'm going to go to bed. All right? See. Peace.